for Bend City Council because I think I have a lifetime of services that are relevant to the position. I served in the Air Force for 25 years and I retired in 2015. When I did that, I decided I wanted to continue to serve in the classroom, and I started teaching science in the local high schools in this area. During my time in the Air Force, one of the things that I did when I wasn't flying jets was work on the sizable Air Force budget, $500 billion budget. And as a result, in the last year and a half or so, I joined the Bend City Council Budget Committee and brought my expertise to the local budget here. And I've looked at the budget in a fairly high level of detail, and I really believe that we can increase the amount of transparency and the way in which our budget is built and then executed that our public can see. So I hope to bring that to the Bend City Council. But not only that, I believe that I see how our children are approaching their future every day in the classroom, and I want to make that the brightest and best possible future in our city. I hope to bring that expertise also to the Bend City Council. The biggest issues that are facing Bend, from my perspective, start with the lack of affordable housing in our community. I see that with a lot of my colleagues that I work with every day in the educational system. These educators struggle to find a place to live in the same place that they can work, and that's problematic for them. But that's just one sector of our city that is not finding an appropriate place to live. And so my thoughts is that's where the weight of our effort needs to be. That is also paired with the unhoused population that we have in our city right now. Those folks can't even get on any rung of the housing continuum. And as a result, they need services and they need some kind of a stable housing situation. And so from my perspective, if we can also help the unhoused community find some kind of a stable housing situation, that will work both ends of that continuum, from the affordable housing all the way down to our community that is unhoused presently. I do think that our city council has made some pretty good headway in the last year, producing more houses inside Bend per capita than any city in the state. So well done from that standpoint. However, we are still missing about 6,000 homes in our community to really build out our full housing stock what we need throughout the continuum. So to that end, what can the city council do? I think what the city council can do is look at lowering the fees that are either development fees to make projects start, or the financing that can be done with some kind of a tax exemption that can allow these projects to become more of a reality and be produced more rapidly. Ultimately, what I'm hoping that we can do is we can build out a stock of housing that will allow every member in our community live here and not be cost burden. Hi, I'm Steve Platt, and I'm running for Bend City Council Position 4. When you're looking at your ballot as we approach the 5th of November, I want you to think about a couple of things. First of all, if you feel like a veteran would be somebody who could represent well on the Bend City Council, please consider voting for me. If you feel like somebody who's currently an educator in our Bend City schools can represent well on the Bend City Council, please consider voting for me. If you feel like somebody who's got a wealth of budget knowledge, working for the Air Force's budget over the year, can bring that to the Bend City Council and increase the transparency of our budget, please vote for me. And if you think that a union member, an active union member, could be well representing on the Bend City Council, please consider a vote for me. That's Bend City Council Position 4. I'm Steve Platt. Thanks.